Welcome to KZV Academic Services, the best and finest academic services in the world. My name is Mr. Kazov, and today we get to look at grade 9 mathematics, that is internal 2024, paper 1. Okay, so this one will start with the section A, and the section A is multiple choice, and the first question was on evaluate. So the first question on evaluation, how do you evaluate -3 minus open brackets -8 close brackets? Okay, this one was very simple because the tricky part is just to multiply negative times negative, and then when the signs are different, what do you do? When the signs are different, you subtract and get the sign from the bigger number. Okay, so here it is. We have a -3, negative times negative, get positive 8. Now here the signs are different, as you can see. When the signs are different, you subtract and get the sign from the bigger number. In this case here, you have a 5, okay, which is +5. So the answer was +5, which is C on the first question, okay? And then we move on to the second question. So the second question is on as number 2, which of the following is a rational number? We are given A is square root of 3, and then B square root of 4, and then C square root of 5, and then D is square root of 6. Now, first of all, you need to understand what a rational number is. So a rational number is a number that cannot be expressed in form of A over B, where A and B are integers and B is not equal to 0. So when you look at B there from the choices that have been given, B, the square root of 4 is 2, meaning that 2, you can write it as 2 over 1, where 2 is A and 1 is B. And you can see that B is not equal to 1, which is 1, is not equal to 0, which is 1 is not equal to 0. Okay, let's move on to question 3. Now, question 3 is they were asking us on how many significant figures does the number 0.003410. Okay, how many significant figures does the number 0.003410? Okay, in that case there, you can see that all the zeros, the first zeros are not significant. So the numbers that are significant, they start from the non-zero digits, that is 3, 4, and also a 0 that is in between non-zero digits, and also the 0 at the final position. Those are significant. So we can count, we have 3, 4, 0, 1, 0. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer in that case is C, where C is 5 significant figures. Okay, and then question 4. Question 4 is find the value of. Okay, so on question 4, they are asking us, as you can see on the screen there, they are asking us to find. Question 4 is find the value of -3 squared minus 2 to the power 3. Okay, so you can see this one here, the negative is also part of the square. So we have negative times negative, what you get is positive. In that case there, we are going to have, this is -3 times -3, and then minus, here we have 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, here we get positive, okay, minus 2 times 2, that is 4 times 2, what we are getting is 8. Okay, so 9 minus 8, we get 1. Okay, 9 minus 8, what we are getting is 1. Okay, so the answer in that case is B. Okay, we move on to question 5. Now, question 5, solve the equation 9 plus x is less than 5. 9 plus x is less than 5. 9 plus x is less than 5. That is a very simple question, okay? Because what we do on question 5 is just to solve that is the inequality. Okay, so here we have 9 plus x is less than 5. Okay, so solving this inequality, you know what we do? We say x is less than, and then 5, take 9 to the other side of the inequality sign, we have minus 9. Now here we have x less than 5 minus 9, what we're getting is -4. And then you underline. Okay, so the answer in that case, the answer or the answer is C, where we have x is less than -4. Okay, the answer is C. And then we move on to question 6, which is which of the following is a net of a square pyramid. So you can see what is a square. A square, all the sides are the same. How do you define a square? A square, in terms of geometry, you have all the sides to be the same. So as the base, okay. So let's say this is a square, meaning that this side is equal to this side. Everything, all the sides are the same, okay. So with this one here, we go for D, okay. Let's go for D, okay. So D is a square. Let's go for D, okay. So the answer there is D. D is a square, okay. And then we move on to question 7. Now, question 7 reads, which of the following shapes in the flowchart represents a decision box? Now, a decision box is a diamond or a rhombus, okay. So in that case, there A is the decision box or the rhombus, okay. And then we move on to question 8. Question 8 is the following diagram shows sets P and Q. And then they are saying list the elements of set P union Q. So in that case, they are asking us which elements are not part of the union, that is union P and Q. Which ones are not part of the union? That is what it means. So there on question, this is question. So on question 8, they are asking us which one is not, or which elements are not part of the union set, that is P union Q. Now this one is very simple because here we can see that P union Q complement, not part of this union, is just 8 and 9. So this is a set of elements, a set with those elements 8 and 9, okay. Now we move on to question. We move on to question 9. Question 9 is the angles x minus 2 and 2x plus 5 are complementary. Find the value of x. Okay. Now this 180 degrees. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. Okay, and then supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. Okay. So in this case, we have x plus 2. Okay, degrees plus 2x plus 5 degrees should give us 90 degrees because these are complementary angles. Okay, so in this case here we're going to add it's x plus 2 plus 2x plus 5 is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, and then here we're going to add x plus this is 2x plus 2 plus. Okay, here we are the minus. So here we have a minus. Okay, so this is a minus. So x plus 2x, and then here we have minus 2 plus 5 is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so in this case we are going to have 3x plus 3 is equal to 90 degrees, implying that we have 2x. Okay, I'm grouping the like terms. You can see here x plus 2x, and then here we have minus 2 plus 5. X plus 2x, what I'm getting is 3x, and then negative 2 plus 5, I get plus 3, and then this is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so let me remove this the degrees so that we just find the value of x. So 3x plus 3 is equal to 90, and then we are taking 3 to the other side. Once it crosses the equal sign, it becomes a negative. So here we have 3x is equal to 90 minus 3, and then we have 90. So 3x is equal to 90 minus 3. What we are getting is 87. Divide this one by 3, this one by 3, this one and this one goes. X is equals to this is 29. Okay, so our x is simply 29. Okay, now we